Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me is Vinny and Amanda. Vinny, how you doing today?
Good. How's it going, Donnie?
Doing good. Amanda, how are you?
I'm good. Doing well.
Good. Amanda's in her new office. She's got some shades going on. Nice. The curtains are going like it's one step closer.
And together.
That's right.
Settled in.
That's right. So, real quick rundown of the show. Basically, the three of us are going to have conversations, have some fun, and you're along for the ride. So thanks for coming with us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button when you hear something you like, or right now, because right now is good too, because I like right now. I like it. So hit that. And ring the bell for notifications. You know when we're going live. I seriously want to start going live with you guys. So let's see what we can do about that going into the new year, or maybe right before the new year. Give a little test run on that too. So we'll see how that goes. But today's show, very exciting. We're going to talk about a couple of current topics. We're also going to play one of my favorite games, Smash or Pass. That's right. We brought Smash or Pass back. It's going to be the first time. We're breaking a cherry right now on today's episode. So you're here for our first time. It's the first time we have a female on the panel playing Smash or Pass. Now, some of you are saying, well, Dave was, no, he was, even though I brought a guy on because I questioned it at one point, it still isn't the same. So Amanda's our first female contestant or co-host to actually play Smash or Pass. So we're excited about that. I had no idea what she was like, what kind of guy she's into. So we'll see what happens. Vin, did you have a hard time picking guys?
I wasn't. Yeah, I had no idea. I'm like, I think the ones I picked are pretty obvious, but we'll see. Yeah.
The search history has changed dramatically since I started doing this show. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. We also have idioms with idiots, and I'm answering your questions. But how do I get your questions? Well, it's simple. You send your questions into shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. What happens is Vinny gets your questions. He reads them to me live while we're doing a show. Amanda and I answer the questions, and we see what happens. You get an honest answer really quick. I think Vinny stumped me last week with one question, but outside that, I haven't been stumped yet. So good job, Vin. That was good. So we'll see how that goes.
Interesting.
What's that?
Got to keep it interesting.
That's right. You got to keep me on my toes. God knows I love a new position. So, well, speaking of keeping me on my toes, this past weekend was my 21st anniversary with my wife. So before we even go any further, honey, happy anniversary. We went out. We saw Joe Coy. So that was awesome. My sister-in-law bought us some tickets for Joe Coy. We went out there and we watched him. And he was funny. He wasn't as funny as his clips or his earlier stuff, in my opinion. But he was still entertaining. His stories were good. And it was a lot of fun to be there in that area with him and just feel the energy that people bring to a stage. Like, he comes out and the whole place just erupted and you could feel it. And he actually stopped. He didn't even do anything. He goes, I'm just taking it in. I'm just going to take it in. He goes, I'm sorry, but I'm just taking it in. I'm in the moment. And he was like getting emotional about it. Like, it was really cool to see. And then he went on with his comedy and stuff like that. And then at the tail end, one of his best friends is one of the lead singers from Boyz II Men. So he came out and all of a sudden they started singing and stuff. And I was like, holy crap, I didn't see that coming. But yeah, it was a good time. But so cool. Happy anniversary, honey. 21 years. I don't know how you put up with me for this long. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, really.
21 years.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
It's a long time.
It is a long time. It is a long time. I'm very thankful. Speaking of being thankful, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I know in the old days, and Vin, you've been there for a couple of these. We used to have, me and my family would have Thanksgiving, and it was just this ridiculous feast from 1 in the afternoon to like 7 at night. You're just eating nonstop. Well, I can't say nonstop. There's little breaks in between the 4 meals or whatever 5 meals that you have. Since then, I'm living in Arizona. We don't do it quite like that. It's just basically one big meal with everything. And I have all of my in-laws coming over and my kids and everything. So it's going to be a big party at my house. So that's cool. But Vin, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
So every year we typically have it at our house, and my mom comes over, my sister comes over, your mom comes over. So we always have a handful of people, and we usually cook everything, cook the feast ourselves and all the fixings, and it's days of prep and all day slaving behind the stove.
Yeah.
And this year we decided we were actually going to cater it out.
Really?
My wife and I, we didn't want to cook this year.
Wow,
we were just
good for
like,
you.
we've got
Too
so
busy
much
doing a
going on.
podcast.
We're so busy. Huh?
You're too busy doing a podcast.
So, yeah, exactly. You keep me busy, Donnie.
That's right. I do what I can.
So for the first time in like, I don't know, 10 plus years, we're gonna actually order it. We're ordering the whole turkey.
Wow.
It comes from a local restaurant that I go to often, and it's like a 20-pound bird, and I pick it up. It's going to be cooked, all the fixings, everything's going to be there. I bring it home, I carve it, put it on the table, and we eat it.
Now, are you guys going to do anything on your own? Like, you going to make anything?
A couple things, yeah. There's a couple signature dishes that my wife makes. She makes like a homemade cornbread.
Okay.
And my mom makes like some kind of string bean casserole thing that it's been a staple. I don't know.
Right.
I remember like my grandmother making it like 20 years ago.
Right.
So she's like, we got to have this. I got to make it. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Okay, Ma. You got it. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Amanda? What do you got going on?
Oh, we like to play games too. So like we'll have all the food, turkey, green bean casserole. I think my mom's gonna make a homemade apple pie, and then my dad's bringing pumpkin pie and some cherry pie. But no, we'll have everything. More than what we can eat.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll play like a potato sack game. We play pie in the face. It's like this. I don't even know. It's like this device where you have to spin an arrow that will tell you how many numbers you can click the thing, and then once it say you yes.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, I love that game. My kids love it. Every year they can't wait to play it. So
that's awesome.
Yep, we just play a lot of random games.
If your kids like that one, they might like the other. I'm gonna grab another one. You guys entertain the audience for a second. You keep it moving.
But yeah. So and then usually we'll also we'll just kind of find fun games online to play or like look up. But there's this other one where you're blindfolded and then there's a bunch of like cotton balls on the table and you have like a plastic spatula or something. You're like holding the bowl on your head trying to put it in.
Yeah, we played that last year. We had a Friendsgiving last year before Thanksgiving. We had a bunch of our friends over and we played a bunch of games like that too, and it's fun.
Couple you have a toilet.
You spin the spool here, and it tells you how many times you have to flush. And what happens is you keep water inside of it, and as you flush, sometimes it's just a flush, and then sometimes it shoots water at you.
Squirted at you.
So you literally have to do it like right here, and it'll spray water in your face. So if the kids like the pie in your face, I forget what this is called, but the kids love this one too.
Oh,
that's
I'm gonna
awesome.
Have to get that one. That's a good one.
Yep, it's a good time.
But yeah, we'll just kind of watch TV, hang out. It's just a good fun time together with everyone.
Who watches the parade? Anybody watch the parade?
Usually we're cooking.
Okay,
usually we're in the middle of cooking. It's on. I hear it in the background. The kids are watching it. Yeah. They get all excited when they see one of the blimps or whatever, the floats. And then I go and look at the TV for a minute.
Right.
And then we're back to cooking.
Right. Yeah.
So this year I'm actually going to try to enjoy it.
Right. I keep it on in the background also, but I have a TV that you can see from my kitchen. So while we're cooking, I'll be paying attention to it. So, and to be honest, I don't know why I do it, but I watch it every year.
Yeah.
And I don't get a huge enjoyment out of it, but it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, it's Thanksgiving. It's time to watch the parade.
It's tradition.
Yeah, exactly.
Tradition.
I can't say I don't enjoy it, but part of me goes, what am I doing? Like, what am I even looking at?
I do the same thing with the Cowboys
game. Them this year.
With the football game. I put
Cowboys
the football game on.
They play every Thanksgiving. I'm stuck watching it. I don't want to watch it.
I know it. I know. But your wife, my sister.
She's a Cowboys fan, unfortunately.
I know. I love the thing that you guys do. They had. I don't know if you still do it or not, but they used to. He has a Giants blanket and she's got a Cowboys blanket. And whoever wins the game, that blanket stays out on the couch until the next game. Yeah. So if they lose the last game, they're done until next season.
It stays all season.
All season till next season.
I get stuck having to watch. Unfortunately, my Giants haven't done that good the last couple of years, so I get stuck staring at Cowboy stuff.
Yep.
All right.
Funny.
Well, in other news, like Thanksgiving, I hope everybody has a great, happy Thanksgiving. Eat, be merry, enjoy time with the family. Make sure that you enjoy the family. The family's there to be thankful. I hear all the stories of people fighting and this and that and all the horror stories and everything else. I haven't really had that many problems with family like that, and I hope I never do. But like I hear these stories. Enjoy your family.
Yeah.
Enjoy them.
And if you don't already, set up your phone on the timer and get together and take a little group picture.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't think we've
every year we do that too. Every Thanksgiving, every holiday that we get together, because it's not like everyone's in the same room together at the same time that often. So
no, that's good. That's a good call. I like that. I might start putting that in. That might be a new tradition. Watch the parade for no reason whatsoever. Eat way too much and then take a family photo before I eat too much and I have to unbuckle my pants. Have you ever do you unbuckle your pants when you're eating?
Yeah.
I don't know how often I've done that. I don't know how often.
I just gotta make room for some ice cream now and pie.
The amount of food we eat on Thanksgiving, you have to. Thanksgiving, Christmas, any major holiday, we eat all day long. At 3:00, I'm stuffed.
Vin, new invention. Here we go. We said it here first. Time date, stamp it. Suited sweatpants. So they look like suit pants, but they're actually sweatpants. So they
I like it. The stretching band.
You're dressed up nice, but you still have a lot of give.
I like it.
All right, now let's talk about something that I'm not thankful for. We started thankful. Now let's go to non-thankful. And we're going to talk about this. And my wife brought this up to me because I was unaware of it with everything else going on with our anniversary and stuff like that. But a new bill has passed that said that nurses are a professional degree now?
Non-professional. Yeah.
Non-professional degree. They're non-professional. Now, my question is, if nursing isn't professional, what the fuck is? Because, I mean, you're saving lives. You're taking care of people. Like, that's one of the most professional things. Like, that's one of the hardest jobs in the world. The human body is a computer that just goes crazy. So why, how, what, like, I don't understand it. But before you say anything, Vin, Amanda is a nurse. I want to get her take first. So, Amanda, what's your take on this whole new bill and what's going on with it?
You know, besides like our CNAs that are, see our patients 70% of the time, we're the eyes for our providers. We are on the floors typically, 12 hours more or plus out of the day. We actually give care to the patients. And so, like, we're essentially, I feel like the backbone to healthcare. And so, and you need more nurses than you have providers that are available. Mm-hmm. So, and we're already short nurses. So that makes it, from my understanding with the bill, is it makes it really hard for people to be able to go and get the degree because the financial aid isn't there.
Correct. For pulling the financial aid and changing the interest on it.
And it's already hard to get it. And then the program itself, I mean, I had 4 kids through nursing school. I don't even know how the hell I did that. I'm never doing that again. And thank God. Well, my understanding too is that the bill doesn't take effect until July of next year. So thank God that I'll just about be graduating with my nurse practitioner, because I'm like, I can't even imagine that. Like, the whole setup of nursing is to make it to where you'll want to continue to get your nurse practitioner, or like move forward, get your graduate degree. And it's going to be impossible. If you don't have the money, you're not going to be able to do it.
Just a regular nursing degree is going to cost you $100,000, and then to go further than that, it's so much more than that. And then if you're capped off at $100,000, it's all out of pocket at that point. Now you have student loans. You're trying to find a job, and you have to pay for your next set of schooling. Like, it's not going to happen.
And all your other bills, whatever else you have.
On top of that, life.
So it doesn't make. I feel like whoever decided this, or like came to the conclusion of that, well, you just need to not live in the United States then, and go get care elsewhere then, because you clearly don't care about the care you're getting here.
Right. Yeah, no, it's terrible. Vin, what's your take on this?
I mean, it's more about the money, right? I mean, that's the whole point. It's by not classifying as a professional degree, the access to the money is more limited, right? So like, that's the whole point. But I think it's stupid. I think it doesn't make any sense at all. Like you said earlier, if that's not a professional degree, then what is? I mean, I know a lot of nurses, and you're on the front lines dealing with the everyday, more so than some of the doctors.
100 times more so than the doctors.
Do not classify that as a professional degree,
right?
And just for the sake of trying to limit some kind of funding and money, it's just stupid.
It's still considered
to like dag on doctors, but half the time it's like we'll go to them and they're like, they'll ask what the meds are that their patient is on, and it's like, you're the one that put the order in.
They have no idea.
Know that.
Patient, so
they have no idea.
We know them better than they do.
Yeah, it really is a shame. And one of the ones that stayed on there, I believe, was pharmacy. Oh, shocking! So a business that just is basically drugs and money coming in. It's a legit drug dealing company. That's still okay. But the nurses who are there taking care of the patients, who are giving them those drugs and making sure that they're okay, that's not professional. Get the fuck out of here.
That makes no sense.
Well, what doesn't make sense is they took away, didn't they also take away like food stamps and stuff? So it's like,
I know that
where's
where's
all this money going? You know?
And that's part of the problem. None of us really know where the money's going. None of us truly know what's going on in politics, or who's got what, or who's got the golden toilet or the gold trash can. Oh, we got a budget. We need to spend $100,000. Buy me a gold trash can. Like, are you fucking like? We laugh, but could it be true? 100%.
Very true.
It'd be nice if, instead of taking the money away from these colleges and the students and these actually really important degrees, if they put more towards it to help us. If you want to take away and not have people relying on the government, okay, well, help them pay for these for these degrees so that they can do better for society.
The government wants you, though, to be hogtied to them and depending on them. So not months, but years down the road, this is the long game. It's totally the long game. One, they put all the chemicals in the food so that you become obese, you grow this, that, the other. Then they take care of all the pills that you have to take to offset all the chemicals that were in the food. So they're making money over money over money over money. And then the people who know about it and the nurses who take care of it, now they're like, oh, well, they're not professionals. I think, me personally, and this doesn't, it could be true, it might not be true, I don't know. My opinion is, between religion, race, politics, birth control, all of these little things that the government's setting up now, they're doing tests to see how many people are pro or against. And they're actually calculating, it's like a whole algorithm to see, okay, well, if we're gonna drop the bomb on everybody, how can we segregate them to make it weaker? instead of it being the United States, now it's the United States Republican and Democrats. Then it's the United States Republicans who believe in birth control, who don't believe in birth control. And it's the Democrats that believe in birth control and don't believe in birth control. And then after that, you have, then it's black versus white versus Mexican versus Chinese. Okay. And then
keep slicing it up.
That's all you're doing. And you're making it easier and easier for the government to go, you guys are a fucking mess. Look, you guys are fighting over everything. Yeah, because you guys are setting it up that way.
Yeah.
They're setting up all these wedges in the United States.
I think you're on to something for sure.
I mean, I listen. I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm sexy. You didn't have to say it, Vin. I thank you, but you don't have to say it. But there's a brain up here too, and I think there's some conspiracies going on. Not a big conspiracy theory guy, but I think there's some shit going on.
That could be a whole nother episode.
There it is. We'll have another conspiracy episode.
We can go down a rabbit hole.
All right. Well, I hope all the nurses. I hope it works out for everybody. There is a petition going around. I don't know if you've heard about this, Amanda, but before we move on to the next thing, there is a petition that's out there. I don't know where it is. Once I do find it, I'll put it up as a link or whatever else. This way you can sign it and do this. But I just heard about it right before we started recording, and I don't know how much it's going to help, how much it's not going to help, if it's going to do anything. But
I haven't heard of it. You have to send it to me.
Okay, I will. I'll send it to everybody. Everybody gets a piece of this.
Oh yeah, sign it, guys.
That's right. All right, Vin, you got some questions for me, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's get into the shooting range.
Let's do it.
Where'd I go? What happened to me? Hello, I'm back. Did it flash out at your end too?
No, I didn't see anything.
My screen just went completely black. I'm like, where'd I go?
It was just you.
Lost Donnie. Welcome back. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Question number 1.
Oh, there we go. All right. If you could replace one family member at Thanksgiving dinner for a celebrity guest, who would you replace and who would you replace them with?
Ooh, that's a trick question. Who would I replace them? Who would I replace them with? I've got my extended family coming. So the typical answer for every guy is your mother-in-law, because that's the go-to for every married man. My mother-in-law. But no, see, I don't want to replace anybody, but I guess if I had to, I don't even know. I don't want to. I'd like to hang out with everybody. That's a tough one. That's very difficult.
Well, maybe if you didn't have to replace somebody, what if? I
got someone I would replace.
All right, go ahead.
You know, my dad could be an asshole sometimes, so fuck him.
Okay.
We're gonna replace my dad, and you know what? I would love to have Thanksgiving with Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
She's just so funny in movies. I could imagine she's so funny in her general
that's
life.
cool. Now, I've always wanted to meet Robin Williams. I know he's dead, so at least he won't eat much. But if I was able to have a +1, I would like to have Robin Williams over, because he's not just a crazy off the wall Robin Williams, but actual Robin Williams. Because as a whole person, he was just an incredible guy. He was funny as fuck, and he was one of my idols as a comedian. But I think just as a general guy, every movie he did, he had homeless guys on the job so that they could make some money and everything else. Like every movie he did, I think he had 12 or 13 homeless people he would bring onto the set and pay them to work and do cleanup or whatever. Like, it's just simple jobs. But he was just a good person. So I would say I would bring him in.
Okay.
What about you, Vin?
I would say, definitely replace my mother-in-law.
Okay. So we'll just go mother-in-laws, because that's the general concept. Okay.
And I would say
that's my mother.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. You might be watching later. I would say probably Sebastian Maniscalco. The comedian?
Now, do you think he would be funny, or do you think he would just be crazy?
I think he would be a little crazy, and I feel like I can relate to a lot of the things he talks about.
Yeah, 100%.
And I feel like the conversation could just like go.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
We could have a good conversation with him.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
So what you're saying, we should DM him. Sebastian, you listening?
We got to get him on the show.
Come on the show. Come on.
You know, a lot of the things that he talks about in his sets, and it's like
hits
real everyday things.
It hits with us.
It's hilarious, and I'm like, oh my god, that's happened to me.
Yep.
I would say the same thing. So I would.
And you know, he didn't marry an Italian woman.
No, he didn't.
I know.
No.
I know. So his stories are funny.
Yeah.
The constant back and forth. It's great. Yeah, he's funny.
For sure.
They just did a skit on him on Saturday Night Live also. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah. He just came out with a new comedy show. That's why.
Yeah.
I
haven't watched it yet. Have you seen it?
No, it just came out, I think, last week
days
or
ago,
so.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out soon, but I haven't seen it yet either. All right, what do we got for question number 2?
All right, number 2. Let's see. What is the best electrical hack that you have that almost seems like a crime to know that most people screw up or don't know about?
Electric hack.
Yeah.
Whew. That's a tough one because there's not. I mean, the term hack makes it sound like you're cutting corners, and you can't cut corners with electricity. Because if you cut corners, you could burn a house down or electrocute yourself, which means you're dead. So you gotta be careful with some of that. Some of the things that I've done, you've seen my house at Christmas time. My extension cords.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen the plugins, regular outlets that plug in that have the holes inside of the actual metal pieces? Have you seen that or no?
I don't know.
Okay. I've had some plugs that were for lights or whatever, and it had holes in the metal. So what I have done is I've tied a wire to that and taped it up and then plugged it in. Now, I'm not saying that that's legal, and I'm not saying you should do it, but it's a hack that I've done to extend extension cords in different directions. I know enough to be dangerous. But yeah, I mean, just backfeeding certain things where you can use the plug-in to go in the reverse. So if you cut the wires and you strip the extension cord back and you tie it to something else, you can splice it and then have it branch off. And that one extension cord can now be 2 or 3 different extension cords depending on how much you're actually using power-wise on the tail end of that. You can do that. So you splice the extension cords now. So now you have an outlet there, an outlet there, and an outlet over there, all off of one cord.
There you go.
That's a hack I've done. So that's a much safer hack as long as you put it in the right box, protect it, use the wire nuts and everything else. So that's one.
The holiday extension cord hack.
The holiday extension cord hack. That's right. Maybe I'll take pictures of it when we have the holiday show.
There you go.
Yeah, you're going to have to show us that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll make one up. I'll bring it up on the show. All right. Well, are you guys ready for my favorite part of the show? Smash your pass. Here we go. All right. Now, I didn't change the background. I was so excited I didn't change the background.
Still at the shooting range.
That's right. Get out of the shooting range. Let's see if I have. Let's see if I can set the mood any better. No, I can't. I used to have a bedroom in here, but I don't know where that went. Okay. All right. No bedrooms tonight, so we'll just stay with the regular background. Okay. So I'll start, I guess. And my first one will go to Vinny. Now, every time I do this, Vin, I do a regular shot and a bikini shot. Okay. And Amanda, I wasn't going to get guys in bikinis for you, but I got guys topless for you. So it's just, if you could do smash or pass, my theory was you should know what they look like. So the first one for you, Vin, Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Okay. Natalie Portman. That's her in a bikini, which I think pushes me further away than that shot. But
she looks kind of masculine in that one.
She's gonna kick your ass, Vin. But my question to you is, you might like that. So, would you smash or pass?
I think I would smash.
Okay.
Although I wouldn't want to have like a full-on conversation. I think she's kind of annoying.
Yeah, she seems annoying, but I'm not hanging out with her to talk to her. We're smashing and passing.
Exactly. Smash.
You're at the Grammys or something. You see her. She's hanging out. She's looking for a quick thing. She sees you. Oh, Vincent. And then you take her home, and she arm wrestles you, and she kicks your ass. No.
Armbar.
That's right, armbar. All right. Amanda, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. For yours, the first one is Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No, I'm going to pass. He looks like a dork.
Okay.
He looks like a little boy. Like, he just looked...
Okay.
No.
I can see it. I'm not saying, yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't hit it either. But, I mean, that's because he has a penis. So that had nothing to do with how old he was.
No, he looks like a little boy.
Okay. All right, Vin, what do you got for us?
All right. Donnie, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
Ah.
Alessandra Daddario.
Yes.
Say her last name right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She's a smash.
Figured that was going to be an easy one.
That's so easy. Did you see her in True Detectives?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the show, but I saw her clips. She's a natural.
She was in Baywatch.
I didn't see Baywatch. I never watched Baywatch.
Not the old, the movie.
Oh, I did see that one. Yes, I did see that.
Years ago with The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I would totally smash. Yeah. All right.
All right.
You have one for Amanda or no?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Amanda. Again, I think mine are Henry Cavill.
I don't even know who that is, but...
He plays Superman.
Man.
He played Superman.
No.
I don't know what else he did, but...
I don't know. I'd have to see like a topless.
See, I'm telling you, topless is the way to go.
I mean, his face looks nice. I could look at that.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll smash.
I mean, as a guy, he's cut.
Yeah.
He plays Superman and everything else. I mean, he's got one of those bodies where women go, "Oh, he's so hot."
His face looks nice to look at, so sure, let's smash.
Okay, very good. All right, Vin, you ready?
We got the body shots.
Yeah, you got to work on that next time. Zoe Saldana, something like that.
Zaldana.
Is that how you say it?
From
Zoe
Guardians of the Galaxy. She's from Avatar.
Well, she's from this other really good movie. I'm forgetting the name of it.
Sicario.
Something like that.
Maybe?
Oh, it's a really good like action movie that she's in. You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Vin, is it a smash or a pass?
Smash.
Yeah, I thought that'd be an easy one. All right, Amanda. I don't know much about this guy, but Adam Brody.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay, I had the shirt off. You didn't even get a shot. Okay.
Nope, I'm gonna pass. It was the face.
All right, Adam, you're out.
That was quick.
That was quick. No, he didn't have a shot. Poor Adam. Adam got rejected so hard.
It's you can just tell right away.
Women know in 3 seconds if they're going to sleep with you or not. It's up to you to fuck it up or continue it.
100%.
Yeah, I know. All right, Vin, who's my next one?
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, look, we just talked about her.
I was gonna bring her up for you. I was gonna bring her up, and I was gonna. The bikini shot was going to be her shot where she's practically naked in the vow. No, the wedding. What was it with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The proposal.
The proposal. There it is.
Good movie.
Yep.
I was going to be.
It was going to be one of these shots, and then her from that, and that was going to be my question for you.
I want to take mine down, and you put yours up.
I don't have it. I didn't do it. I almost did it. But I would smash Sandra. Yeah, by all means. She's funny. No, it has nothing to do with it. She's good. Yeah, I think she'd be a lot of fun.
She's very funny. She's like in her 60s now, but
that's okay.
Like great looking for 60.
Yeah, she's amazing looking for 60. And even still, one of the questions Dave asked me one time, would you with Dr. Ruth, which I don't know if you guys even know who Dr. Ruth is. She was this old, short Jewish woman.
Of course I know Dr. Ruth.
Was a specialist. She was a specialist on sex. So I go, you know what? Even though she's old, I would, because she might teach me something.
Oh my gosh. You're going back to your porn star days.
Exactly. Trained professional.
I might have a conversation with her, but nah, I'll pass.
Hey, listen, the best way to learn is to do. All right. Well, let's get to Amanda's.
All right.
Nope.
Right, we gotta start changing it up a little bit for Amanda. Okay, we're learning though, Amanda. We're learning.
Good.
I heard he stinks too.
Pass. So. That's a hard pass.
Yeah.
I heard he smells bad. So
I don't get the thing with him.
I don't understand it at all.
I don't understand that people like him. I don't know. I don't like.
I don't know. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but I think he looked much
too quick. Sorry.
That's all right. I think he looked much better when he was in the mask. And you couldn't see his face. That's the only time.
It was good that you couldn't see him, but I didn't like him.
Right. That's the whole point. Yeah, he looked better that way. Yeah, I don't understand the attraction to this guy, but whatever. All right, Vin, your next one.
Oh.
Reese Witherspoon.
Smash.
Yeah. Yep. I'd smash. She reminds me of a Sandra Bullock type of personality, very relaxed, cool. Like you can have a conversation, you hang out, you're screwing around, you're having fun. Like you can keep this one going for more than just one smash. It's days on end of smash, and then some mixed with a little conversation here and there.
Little conversation.
Little conversation. But yeah.
It.
So, all right. Let's see. I'm going to kill this guy's last name. You ready? Milo Ventridico. I forget how to say his last name, and I don't know.
Ventimiglia?
Something. I don't know. That's him with his shirt off, which I don't think helps him.
Sure, I'll smash.
Okay, we got one! we got one for Amanda!
That was two.
Is it two? That's two. Okay. All right, Vin, you're up.
All right.
Huh.
Margot Robbie.
I mean.
Yeah.
Where's the bikini shot, Vin? Where's the bikini shot?
That's the best he's got.
Let me get that for you.
There it is.
That was my next one for you.
Ah, there we go. Margot Robbie. So I would smash.
I would smash.
Definitely.
Not only would I smash, but I heard from a little birdie. I'm not saying who the birdie is, but we both know her. That this is your go-to. Is that true?
That's the hall pass.
That's the hall pass right there. Now, and I heard that. So because I heard that, my wife and I were talking about it, and I have one more picture. Me and my wife both wanted to show you to see if you'd still smash. You ready?
Uh-oh.
Would you still smash? Margot Robbie.
That's a good one. I like that.
Would you smash if she wore those teeth?
Oh. Yes, with a pillow.
From behind, thank you.
Just look that way.
Shift change.
That's funny though. A little birdie got in your ear.
Yep, little birdie got in my ear. She told me about that one. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna bring that one up because I wasn't gonna bring that one up. And then I was like, all right, it's coming up. But yeah, I'd smash. Forget about the smashing that would happen.
Yeah,
I'd hurt myself trying to smash, over smash. I'd pull a muscle or 3.
Yeah, I'm okay if I end it on that one.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. That's how I want to go out, through an orgasm. Heart attack right then. Done.
Done.
All right, you got one more for Amanda?
I do.
All right.
No.
Liam Hemsworth.
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't find the fascination in him, or I don't see it.
Okay. Well, let's see about the next one, because you took my last one. So Margot Robbie, we know that one for Finn. So Amanda, how about Channing Tatum?
No.
No?
No.
My wife is going to have words with you.
You're
He's
tough.
He's not really my type. I don't know.
She loves Channing. I would be gone in a second.
No.
Yep. Sorry, hon.
No.
Yep.
I don't know. I'll have to think of celebrities that I would. I've never really thought of it.
Okay, so we got 2 yeses from Amanda, so we got to go back. We'll branch off of that for the next Smash or Pass. We'll branch off of that, and then we'll go from there. Okay, while we're talking about it, though, while we're talking about everything, let's get this up instead of Channing, because she doesn't even like Channing, so.
Continue the show now.
Now we can just sit in silence and no. All right. Well, that's Smash or Pass. So now it's time for everybody's favorite part, except for mine, of the game, because I love Smash or Pass. Idioms with idiots. You guys ready?
Ready.
Can't wait.
All right. So today's idiom, I was trying to come up with something for Thanksgiving, being thankful, and this, that, the other. And I was having a hard time coming up with anything that was thankful, because a lot of them were very simple. Thanks a lot. Thanks for this. So what I came up with, which I think is a good one, is to bite off more than you can chew. Where does the phrase "to bite off more than you can chew" come from? Well, first.
I feel like maybe it came from like a mom or something, and the kid was just trying to put as much candy in their mouth as possible, or some sort of sweet, and then they probably got an upset stomach, and they're like, "Well, you probably ate more." Well, you should have. Or how old is this idiom?
This one
what's the origin?
19th century. 19th century. There's a better Thanksgiving one. There we go.
Yeah,
19th century in America. I'll give you that too. See, I'm giving. This is the giving part of the Thanksgiving.
Give another clue now.
This is bigger than a bread box. No.
Bite off more than you can chew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it maybe something to do with like cattle, maybe farmers, and like I don't know, like cutting up cattle and selling it, and
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's really random, but okay.
Very random. I don't know.
Very random, but I like it.
Like
It's
a big steak.
Out of the box. I like it. Okay.
I think it's just like a big steak, and just I don't know. I have no idea.
All right. So farmers making big steaks and kids eating too much candy.
Somebody and
So too much candy for the kids and too big of a steak for a farmer butchering. Okay. Yeah. No, that's not even close. Not even close. The clue is actually in the phrase, which I never even knew about it until I learned where the origin came from. So to bite off more than you can chew is back in 19th century in America. It was when people used chewing tobacco and they put too much in, and it was uncomfortable. Like it was so much that it was uncomfortable. Not only uncomfortable, but it made them sick because there was so much nicotine going into their body that they actually would get sick. So they bit off more than they can chew, meaning the chew that they actually had was too much for their body.
Interesting.
It had nothing to do with food, steaks, candy, or nothing. But to me, I was like, I would have never have guessed that.
Tobacco.
Yeah. Tobacco. Yeah. You bit off more than you could chew. Tobacco? Really? Yes. That's where it came from. So, that's where it comes from.
I would never guess that.
Yeah, no, obviously. We saw that. And Vinny was going around in circles again. Vinny started to get good at that.
Shooting from the hip and just trying to.
That's right. That's right.
Whatever comes to mind.
And whatever. Hey, listen, I think they were both good guesses, and they were out of the box, and I liked it. I liked them both, so it was good. They weren't right, but I liked the way. That's right. That's right. Perfect. Well, if you get a chance, please check us out on our socials. We got our socials right there. You come check us out. Have a good time. We'll let you know what's going on with this live stuff that I keep talking about that we haven't done in a little bit. So I want to definitely get this ball rolling with the lives, and it'll definitely be there. So make sure you hit the notification so you know when we are going live. And honestly, hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching this over the weekend and it passed already, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope your pant size are coming back down. You didn't have to worry about Brown Friday. Does anybody know what Brown Friday is? No? You've heard of Black Friday, but nobody's heard of Brown Friday.
I was going to say that's where you're just basically shitting your brains out the next day.
You're pretty close to that one. The plumbers actually call it Brown Friday because that's the busiest day for them. They have to go and unclog all the toilets and everything else. So they call it Brown Friday. Yes.
That's ridiculous.
So I hope you have a good Black Friday. Hopefully you don't have a bad Brown Friday. And hopefully Thanksgiving was great. If you get a chance, send in your questions to shootingitstraight.wdc@gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Catch you later. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Catch you guys next week.